For a diamond brooch heaving with 158 carats, the first thought to come to mind wouldn't be Granny's chips. But that was the nickname Queen Elizabeth II dubbed the two massive diamonds that made up one of the world's most valuable brooches. The piece of jewellery worth £50 million is known as Granny's chips, reports the Mirror. The £50 million brooch was cut from the Cullinan, the largest gem-quality rough diamond ever found. Queen Mary gifted the valuable jewels to her granddaughter, the late Queen, who wore it sparingly during her 70-year reign. The diamonds hold a significant place in history, having been passed down from generation to generation of royals. The piece is made up of two massive diamonds worn together as a brooch. Impressively, both jewels were cut from one even larger diamond, the Cullinan. The one-of-a-kind diamond weighed in at an incredible 3,106 carats, or 621.35 grams. Granny's chips is comprised of Cullinan 3 and Cullinan 4, which weigh 94.4 and 63.6 carats, respectively. The Cullinan bears the name of the founder of the South African mine in which it was discovered in 1905 and now forms the centerpiece of the crown jewels. It was presented to King Edward VII as a symbolic gesture to help mend relations between Britain and South Africa after the Boer War. The diamonds are considered to have the best characteristics desired in rough stones, clarity and clear white color. Due to their enormous value, lore has sprung up connected to the Cullinan. One rumor is that the huge diamond was sent to England in an ordinary parcel, while a heavily guarded replica acted as a decoy on a steamboat, while another, well-sourced suggestion is that the man assigned the delicate job of cutting the diamond, Joseph Usher, fainted when he first cleaved it. He reportedly tried to cut the diamond a few days earlier, but it was so hard that it broke his specialist tools. It took 18 months for 3 experts working 14-hour days to cut and polish the 9 large stones the Cullinan was transformed into. The resulting gems were named a name with a Roman numeral ranging from I to 9. The Cullinan 3 and Cullinan 4 diamonds were first gifted from King Edward VII to the Usher brothers after they cut the original stone. After South Africa purchased them back, the country gifted the gems to Queen Mary, and the jewels have been handed down royal generations ever since. Aside from their history and eye-watering worth, the jewels held sentimental meaning for the late monarch, as they were a gift from her grandmother. Queen Mary wore the Cullinan 3 and Cullinan 4 diamonds for her coronation in 1911 and ahead of Queen Elizabeth's coronation in 1953, they were handed down to her when she was aged just 27. So why were the diamonds dubbed Granny's chips? Aside from a nod to the Queen's grandmother, one idea surmises it comes from classic dry British humour. The incredible stones were just small chips compared to the other larger diamonds cut off the stunning Cullinan. And many royal fans have been captivated by the issue of where the Queen's precious jewellery may end up. Royal family members have been seen wearing pieces gifted or loaned to them by the late monarch at her state funeral, including Kate Middleton and Meghan Markle. Given that royal wills are kept private, it is unlikely the public will know for definite who inherits what from the Queen's personal collection, but it is likely royal members will continue to wear the jewels in tribute to the Queen. The late monarch's personal collection is not the same as the crown jewels, which are ceremonial and sacred and held in a trust by the monarch in the Tower of London to only be worn at coronations and during the state opening of Parliament. Sign up to our Showbiz newsletter.